Hello and welcome back to Casual Gastronomy. Today, it is continuing to get colder outside. Actually, that's not really true. It was like 80 degrees a couple days ago, but it definitely will get colder as winter comes in. So we have been craving a warm, brothy dish, and we realized that we haven't made any Asian-inspired dishes in quite a while. So we're going to make a simple Japanese dish called beef udon noodle soup. And that's a dish consisting of beef, udon noodles, and soup.
But before we get started, please make sure to give us a like and hit that subscribe button and also that notification bell so you never miss one of our videos.
Without further ado, let's get into it. Begin by gathering all of your ingredients together. Then, in a small pan, pour in 2 cups of dashi, 1 teaspoon of honey, 1 tablespoon of mirin, and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and bring it up to a simmer. Once everyone has had a chance to get to know each other, give it a taste. If it needs more salt, add more salt. If it doesn't need more salt, add more salt. Obviously, I'm kidding. If it doesn't need salt, don't add salt. You're intelligent people. For the beef, I picked up a nice fatty ribeye. I like to salt the meat on both sides and let it rest uncovered in the fridge overnight. This allows the salt to absorb into the meat and really boosts the flavor.
Next, begin heating up a medium-sized pot of water in which you will boil your udon noodles. Simultaneously, begin heating up a medium-sized skillet over medium heat with a little bit of sesame oil in which you will sear your beef. I know this seems like a lot of things happening at once, but we believe in you. Next, drop 2 servings or 180 grams of udon noodles into the boiling water and add 2 thinly sliced scallions into the pan. Let the noodles boil for about 2 to 3 minutes while your scallions soften and caramelize in your skillet. After 2 to 3 minutes, remove your noodles from the water and let them drain. Your scallions should be soft by this point. Now, add in 1 thinly sliced clove of garlic and about half a pound of thinly sliced ribeye steak, and let it brown on one side without stirring it for a couple minutes. Once it forms a nice crust, add in 1 tablespoon of honey and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Gently stir the mixture until the beef is coated and the honey begins to thicken and caramelize.
That's it for the cooking. Now it's time to plate. Start by adding a nice mound of udon to the bottom of a bowl. Then, ladle in enough broth to almost cover the noodles. Then top it with the beef. Narutomaki, the little fish cake thing with the pink swirly. And thinly sliced scallions. Also, if you're feeling wild, you can sprinkle on some spicy togarashi chili flakes, but no pressure. Well, here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The beef udon noodle soup.
It smells delicious.
It smells so good. This is one of the simplest things that we've made. Can you think of anything simpler that we made?
Udon.
Yeah, that was pretty simple too. You know what I just thought of the other day? This is a little bit of a sidetrack. Remember when we did the Asian Scotch egg?
Yeah.
You remember how we made our own like cornflakes for that?
Yeah. We went above and beyond.
That was crazy.
We go above and beyond for you guys.
You should watch that episode. We put a lot of work into it. Anyways, here we are with our beef udon noodle soup. Very simple, but it smells so good. The beef, the broth, and the Naruto, which we didn't do anything but just cut. I'm excited to taste it.
Me too. All right.
Let's go.
I'm
gonna
get
grab a
some
little piece of beef.
noodles with beef. Yes.
Some noodle. Whoop. All right, we're going for it. It's dripping down my chin. I don't care. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you how that bite was, but first, some broth. Oh my god. gosh. Alright, you guys are gonna come on down here. We'll wait. That's so delicious. The noodles, okay, we're not gonna lie to you guys. The noodles were a little plasticky
Real
at
talk,
first.
real talk.
They were not that good. We boiled them, we're like, dang, is this
Yeah.
what packaged udon tastes like?
Yeah. Well, I guess it was just like the plain noodles, so.
Once they absorbed all of that sweet, fishy, oceanic broth, they taste great. And they're springy and chewy.
Yeah.
And then that beef.
The beef is so flavorful.
Tastes like it was on a grill or something.
I know.
It's so smoky and savory from that soy sauce, a little bit of spice from the togarashi. That beef is so good. And like a lot of Japanese food, there's a lot of that sweetness from the honey.
Yeah.
Normally they would use sugar, but you know, I like to replace that with honey or maple syrup when I
how we
can.
are.
You know how we do. I've just got a thing about adding straight up white cocaine into the dish. Sugar is the most addictive legal substance in America. So a little honey, and I like the flavor of honey anyway. That's so good, and it's so simple to make. If we weren't filming, that would take what, like 30 minutes?
Yeah.
30 minutes for that whole meal. You can feed multiple people. It's a great little weeknight dish where you can be like, I didn't spend that much time cooking, but I have a nice little well put together balanced meal.
Especially on like a cooler night, maybe you just got home from work and you don't really want to make dinner, but you can make this a delicious meal.
And always the bright, sharp scallions on the top. Always
We
a
love
nice touch. I love scallions so much. We need to make more scallion dishes.
Yeah.
We need to just like grill straight up scallions and eat them for casual gastronomy. So that was super delicious. This was a quick episode, but I felt like it was still worth sharing because it's an awesome dish. Super delicious. I keep saying that because it's true. I love Japanese food. We haven't done any Asian food in a while. And I'm very happy that we got back to it. And we'll probably get back to it again soon.
Yep.
So there's only one way to find out. Hit the subscribe button.
Do it.
And if you like this video, hit the like button as well. We'll see you in the next episode. Peace.